The room felt empty when they spoke, like a door had closed. They sat on the old couch in the quiet room. The air felt still around them like a thick cloth. One voice broke the silence with a soft, sad tone. "I feel nothing." The words landed heavy and sharp. The other looked down, eyes fixed on the floor. A cold wave passed without any wind or warning. Their hearts beat loud in the space between them. No one knew what to say in that quiet moment. The world outside felt distant and far away. They both feared the spark might be gone. They opened an old album filled with printed photos. Their fingers traced the edges of faded, smiling faces. Each picture held a memory of joy and light. One showed them laughing in a sunny green park. Smiles looked so bright, it hurt to look back. A gap grew between that time and now. The weight of years pressed on each frozen moment. Neither spoke as memories filled the quiet room. They both wondered if they could find that warmth again. The album closed softly, sealing old smiles inside. They chose to talk without blame or sharp words. Each voice was calm, honest, and ready to listen. One shared small worries, fears, and hidden hopes. The other nodded and kept a gentle tone. No one pointed fingers or brought up old fights. They learned each new word was a step forward. They felt a soft warmth return with every shared thought. Secret 1: keep talking even when it feels hard. They set a rule: speak honestly and listen fully. The spark glowed a little brighter by the end. Every Sunday night they made time to sit and share. They lit a small lamp to set a calm mood. One spoke of small wins from the past week. The other shared a worry that weighed on their mind. They spoke of dreams, hopes, and plans for the days ahead. No phone buzzed, no TV played, just their quiet voices. They felt closer as each week passed by. They marked their talks on the calendar with a star. Over time, the habit felt like a safe space. They both looked forward to Sunday night talks. One morning they found a small note on the fridge. It said, "You make me smile," in neat, soft letters. That simple message felt like a sweet surprise. Secret 2: plan small surprises often. Later that day, the other found a tiny flower on their desk. They grinned at the bright petal and thought of love. Surprises did not need to be big or costly. A single note or flower could lift a heavy heart. They both started to hide small gifts for each other. The spark glowed a bit more with every surprise. The next morning, a small gift sat on the pillow. It was a silly keychain shaped like a tiny animal. The other laughed and held it close to their heart. That simple laugh felt warm and easy in the room. Surprises could be funny, sweet, or even a bit strange. They learned that a small gift showed they still cared. No need for big presents to show love and thought. They both felt a soft glow in their chest. That keychain became a daily reminder of their bond. They placed it by the bed to see each morning. They decided to take turns planning a surprise date each week. One week it was a walk by the lake at sunset. The next week it was pizza under the twinkling stars. No fancy dress or big budget, just simple time together. Each date felt fresh and full of gentle joy. They found beauty in the soft glow of streetlights. They laughed at small things like a funny bird song. Surprise dates made each week feel special and new. They learned to plan with care and love in mind. The spark in their eyes grew brighter each time. They started saying thank you for small daily things. Thank you for the coffee, one would say each morning. Thanks for the hug, the other would whisper at night. Secret 3: show appreciation for every little act. They noticed how words could lift a tired spirit. Each "thank you" felt like a warm pat on the back. They wrote thanks in notes, texts, and simple voice messages. The habit made them look for kind moments all day. They both felt seen and valued in each simple phrase. Their spark glowed softly with every word of thanks. Sticky notes began to appear on the bathroom mirror. One read, "You're awesome," in bright blue ink. Another said, "I love you," in neat handwriting. Each note felt like a small beam of light. They placed notes where the other would look each morning. Finding a note became a sweet daily surprise. The mirror filled with kind words and soft smiles. They both paused to read and feel a warm glow. Secret 3 grew stronger with each new note. Their spark shone brighter in the glow of kind words. They signed up for a dance class at the community center. Neither had danced much, but both were willing to try. Secret 4. Keep learning new things together. Their first class was full of awkward steps and smiles. They held hands as they learned each simple move. Each misstep turned into a chance to laugh together. They felt joy in trying something neither had done before. By the end, they danced to a slow, soft song. Their spark pulsed with every shared step and laugh. They left the studio hand in hand, hearts light. In the next class, they stumbled and stepped on each other's feet. Instead of anger, they burst into loud, joyful laughter. That laughter echoed around the bright dance room walls. Their mistakes felt fun and safe, not scary at all. They learned that trust grows in moments of error. Each shared laugh built a small bridge between their hearts. They forgot time as they moved and giggled together. The spark warmed with every silly, happy mistake. They held each other close and laughed again. That dance floor became a place of simple joy. After their first full song, they ended with a high five. The small gesture felt like a victory shared together. They smiled wide as their hands met in the air. That high five became a symbol of their growing bond. They clapped and cheered in the quiet studio space. Secret 4 glowed with each small learning milestone. They left with happy hearts and light steps. They looked forward to the next class with joy. The spark in their eyes burned bright that night. They knew learning together kept their bond alive. They picked one night each week for a game night. Board games, card games, and silly video games were welcome. Secret 5. Make time for fun and play. They set aside phones and worries to just enjoy. One night, they played a game of simple trivia. Another night, they built a small tower of blocks. They cheered and teased each other with gentle smiles. Laughter filled the room like a warm blanket. Game night became a bright spot in their week. Their spark glowed stronger with every shared laugh. When one won, the other cheered with real delight. When one lost, gentle teasing brought more laughter. No one kept score in a mean way. They focused on joy, not who won or lost. Their eyes met with smiles full of kindness. Each cheer and tease felt like a small gift. The room filled with happy noise and bright eyes. They forgot all outside worries in that moment. The spark between them shone in every laugh. Game night left them smiling long after it ended. One night they put on old songs in the living room. They moved without rules, just feeling each gentle beat. Secret 5. Let fun flow in simple ways. They spun and swayed in soft light from the lamp. No music was perfect, but it felt just right. They laughed when one almost tripped on the rug. Each step was a small act of joy. The spark glowed bright in their eyes and hearts. They danced until the songs faded into quiet. That living room became a space of pure fun. One evening, they cooked a simple meal side by side. They chopped veggies and stirred the pot with care. Secret 5 shone in each shared kitchen moment. They tried toasting bread, but the toast got a bit burned. Instead of anger, they laughed and joked about it. They spread jam on the slightly blackened slices anyway. The meal tasted sweet and full of happy effort. Cooking together became a new favorite habit. Their spark glowed warmly in the smell of food. They ate at the small table, hearts light and full. After dinner, they sat close together on the couch. A soft throw covered their legs like a warm hug. Their hands found each other without a single word. The room glowed with the gentle light of a lamp. The spark felt alive in their simple closeness. They shared a quiet smile and a soft sigh. No grand words were needed in that gentle moment. Their hearts beat in a calm, steady rhythm. They both felt the spark pulse with new warmth. They knew the bond could last through small acts. They looked at each other and planned their next surprise together. One suggested a picnic under the big oak tree. The other thought of a small note hidden in a book. They listed simple ideas on a sheet of paper. Each idea felt like a seed for more joy. They learned the spark stayed alive through small acts. They felt hope grow in the soft glow of their bond. The secrets they used had become easy, natural habits. They knew the spark would stay as long as they cared. Could they keep this spark alive for all the days ahead? Please tell me your answer if you ever passed in this situation once in comment section. Like this video and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Thank you.